I wondered when it was going to come back to this, the Biden administration basically saying it's somebody else's problem, i.e. it's someone else's fault. They're putting the pressure again on OPEC to fix problems that, frankly, this is an industry, of course, that we've heard again and again. We're warning of an energy crisis before President Putin invaded Ukraine. I'm also pleased to see in that interview that the Secretary of Energy actually knows her numbers this time around. But let's be very clear on this. Saudi Arabia and the UAE, as you very well know, are well within their rights to play hard to get at this point. It's not just the fact that we saw this administration playing politics before and after the campaign, refusing to speak to MBS, calling them murderers and pariahs. It's also about a relationship with Russia that they've been cultivating for years now, while various administrations in the U.S. were sleeping. And it's a fact that they sell the majority of their oil supplies to Asian markets. Senior officials in both the UAE and Saudi Arabia have told me again and again they like doing business with China because these folks come with finance, they come with a plan, and they're ready to get to work.
Right.
They also don't play politics. But it's also got to do with Iran, the perennial problem. This is an administration pursuing a nuclear deal with absolutely no leverage whatsoever for a dual track to address Iran's activities in the region, like Houthi rebels attacking Abu Dhabi last month, for example. So I find this very, very fascinating that this is an administration who, yet again, is going to try and put the pressure on OPEC. What do we know? Apparently, according to the Wall Street Journal, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, don't want to take a call at this point from the Biden White House. And also, the U.S. energy producers, they're saying, hey, listen, you guys have been putting us in the doghouse since the start of this administration. We can't help you. Listen into what the CEO of Pioneer had to say.
He needs to go to Saudi, take a trip immediately, and reestablish relationships with Saudi. Secondly, he needs to support our industry. Only the U.S. shale industry can help solve this long term, and the Saudis and the UAE.
So ultimately, I think you make a great point here, and as does